Arena rank number 1. I don't think we've actually climbed too much since last week, but the other people that were ahead of us have just fallen down, so currently sitting at 1994. Now, of course, one loss would put us back into second, but looking pretty good at the moment. We'll see if we can remain lossless in our next 5 games. Hello, Harp Attack. Yeah, very happy at the moment. I was expecting with Marine World I'd be very frustrated, losing a lot of games that weren't preventable, but haven't really felt like that at the moment. Not yet, anyway. Hey Tobiko, hey Lix, hey Mike, hey Ratpong. See if we can actually, well, okay, let's see if we can actually find someone first. Thank you, Toart. Yeah, it's actually crazy. Mine's been the opposite. I'm at least a 3-month ELO peak, which I did not expect. Although I don't know what's going on if this is BG on my computer, but we're not able to queue at the moment. Should I assume it's BGA? Bob is having problems as well. Well, we're having issues at the moment. I think BGA is probably having its classic server issues. Oh, great. Well, we found a game, maybe. Recruiting 100 men for scientific purposes. Unfortunately, I know what this experiment is, so I'm going to be out for that one. Oh, nice. How did you enjoy Azul, William? Yeah, see, my main concern at the moment is I know it just found me a game, so I'm worried it's actually put me in the game, and it's just not going to tell me unless I keep refreshing. But you can tell BJ is really slow at the moment. You can see a lot of my friends logging in and out as well. Yeah, someone says, what a joke of a server. Hey, Osmo. Yeah, see, this one, your game's about to start, so it's still finding us an arena game. Well, your next Azul game won't be as bad. Hey, SDD. See, I also wanted to just check the game that JD is in, because it looks like he was in a pretty close game. Game has been cancelled. Okay. I mean, should I keep trying? It's not cancelled? I mean, it's not cancelled. My game's cancelled. I mean, let's watch JD's game for a little bit. Yeah, I can see that was having server issues as well. I guess we can try to queue. Well, I see Humphead Wrasse, Reef Shark, Firefish, Infinite Science, Explorer, and Aquarium. Should be pretty unlosable. Okay, it actually looks like we found a game. Yeah, there were massive server problems, but okay, it looks like we actually found a game now. Hey, realize. Okay. Chaos build, mark animals, blank. Mark animals, I'm very high on at the moment. We get past clever cards as well, which I think's pretty no-brainer to take over snapping cards. We are second player on the observation tower. 3 species projects don't like to see it all. Going great. Yeah, currently in rank 1. Very happy about that. Hmm. Our opponent has Build over Rock Water, which they took first, and they took Snapping cards back. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to start with a species uni. Native Farm is the very clear pick. I think Migration has more than enough upside here. Tortoise is just one project relevant at least, and probably the Reef Animal for the last pick. Conference on Europe, just, yeah. Not too excited about it. I think we'd like to start with Reptile Uni, but they're first player, so we don't necessarily get that. Might just start with Science Trip or something. Maybe we find a release. There is a release. We have to be at least a little bit interested in it. There's also a cheap reptile. Hey Neathax, hey Lena. Oh, we also have a university on 5. America's partners, are they just going to snap up the macaw? I think we'll start with Reptile Uni. At the very least, that way we have a tortoise if it doesn't pan out. Though it's very expensive to play. We'd have to start over here on the rocks, I think. And the 5 money. I think that it's going to snap the macaw. Maybe they... Okay, maybe they snap the predator breeding program. Let's go for it anyway. At the very least, we can sunbathe it. In which cases do I not flip the build card? In most of them. Hawkfish, interesting. I think we can just start off with the migration recording. Yeah, have to build over the 5 money. That's fine. I think I'd rather be first player when it's like this and there are 3 different species unis. Oh, that's really interesting, starting on the water. I guess they plan on fully surrounding the tower, which is fair enough, but I don't think you necessarily have to start on it. I guess it's basically the same cost as building a 2 size not on it. Yeah, I'd rather just have access to that guaranteed project round 2. I don't know that we want to keep the croc for the Australia release, but would like to pick this up if we can. I don't think we're going to be able to get to it, because I really just want to draw from the deck. Well, actually, we might not be able to draw from the deck, because our opponent might just want to break. They haven't played a sponsor they build before doing that. So he might just be selling the croc, maybe the surgeonfish. Although with the hawkfish here, it's a lot better. But yeah, going to be impossible to get the Australia release and the hawkfish. And okay, our opponent's very much signaling that they're just going to break 5. It's good at least they don't have a sponsor. How to speed up animation actions in the settings here. All the way over to other and right down the very bottom. I have it on very fast. Regular is painful, instant's too fast. I find very fast is a good middle ground. Oh yeah, we have to mark here. Probably just mark the Taz Devil. I think actually what we're going to do is mark the Taz Devil and snap up the release. And I assume that it's going to break 5. Makes sense, so we don't mind causing the break here. Snap up the release. That gives us a guaranteed way to get the uni. We don't want to clever anything, because we can just start off the next round by breaking 5, probably. Doing our project breaking 5. Ooh, America's release. Grizzly Bear, pretty unplayable for both of us. I think we just start with 2 size. It's going to help with our native farm as well. We had 2 size break 5. Hopefully they don't have a bird breeding program. They might though. They have 3 cards and none of them are sponsors. They take Worker though. Okay, that's really good for us. We are not going to take Worker here. I think Worker might be the worst thing they could have taken, because we are just ready to break 7. Especially if they do cards here, we just straight up break 7. Good question about what we upgrade. Might just be cards. Animals. Also, okay, we can probably find time to play the Tasmanian Devil before we do that. At least let us pouch a card. So it's also tempting. At least with the release, we're already getting the university. 1, 2, 3, 4. It does get us to 8 CP with the donation, so maybe that's just worth doing. Let's draw from the deck. Oh yeah, Pred is the project, but we're releasing this guy, so we'll probably just pouch the wolf. Mark the hawkfish. Okay, they're very hesitant not to do cards. That's fine. We'll start by playing the Taz Devil. Don't you take my hawkfish. Don't you wave away that hawkfish. Okay. I assume, well, maybe they want to play 2 animals. I'd love them to do cards, but they're probably just going to play animal and grab Partner Zoo. Maybe X back. Yeah, okay. So we can break 7, then do cards. Unfortunately, we don't have room for any more cards. Probably just makes sense to break 7 first, then do cards clever build out of the way, do our project start of next round. They either get to a Sos or 2 animals. If they choose a Sos, that's fine. Okay, they take Asia. Probably just the 2 cards we just got. I mean, I rate Reef so highly, and Native Farm's just insane on this map, and we need the release. That Tarsier is just annoyingly sitting there. Okay, we also got to think about where we want to put the large aquarium and the small aquarium. So I'm looking at maxing out Native Farm. That's obviously great for the top. But I want to build an aquarium next, I think. Kind of awkward to get good spots for it. I guess large aquarium could just go on this left side. We just start up here. Hey, we might have to X-back animals next. And they're probably just going to play the Tarsier directly from range. So we're going to have a quicker round. Yeah, large aquarium on the left side here. Just kind of awkward that we clevered back build, but we'll probably take snapping for, I don't know what, there's no two-size animals here. Oh, actually, that dugong, ooh. That's very releasable. Well, I mean, I did use it to clever back build. I'm kind of regretting it a little bit. Yeah, dugong's very interesting, but it's maybe not that far away. We could just break pretty soon. Grab hand size here so we can keep everything. Upgrade animals. Snap the dugong. Donate to get the rep. Now we could upgrade sponsors. Although maybe cards is more important. Money is kind of an issue. We'll see. I mean, we can just break 5. Oh, hello. Can just break 5 next move. Then we can snap up research during the break. Hey, Doc. Oh, clever. Yeah, I could have clevered back animals. I was mainly just trying to... Wow, they break 2 of their own workers. I mean, I'm very happy to see that. Okay, maybe this is such a good combo, the wrath and the shark. It's like fantastic together, but probably just want to get some playable animals. Like I can play the barn owl this move. That would be a big mistake building there. I mean, we could 5-size there, but we really want the 5-size touching the tower. So we kind of just gotta go up here almost. Shark is slightly, well, is it better? The thing is with the Jung, you also get the 5-size enclosure back, which is a big deal. Especially if it's touching the tower. Just see what Mr. Barnell gives us. We don't have naturals. We have designer zoo and small animal zoo. It's potentially something to put in the 5-size afterwards. We can mark the shark. I'm thinking next couple of moves. Cards, clever sponsors out of the way. I don't really like that. Probably just grab Australia Partner Zoo. Could just start by breaking 5 as well. Break 5 Australia Partner Zoo. I mean, they are the one that really shouldn't want the break. Oh, they're going to take the shark. Or they're going to play it and release it. Hmm. I think that the animals will definitely pay off later. I think we punish them, or at least take away anything that they can shark. Too much. Actually, don't know what to do here. Thing is, I can't cause the break before. Can't cause the break before they get to do it, their release. I don't know. Don't feel like we're in a terrible position, but Juyong is also just a lot worse now without the release here. Oh, they're doing a project first. Okay. That buys us time. We're okay with that. If we can release Juyong, that's fantastic. Just 5 size right here. Oh yeah, predator breeding. Snapping. Fine. Oh, they have 3 workers though. Take away research. We don't actually beat him to this release, so we don't have money. We have to grab a Australia partners who build a 5 size. See what they do. Maybe they greed it and try to wait for better animals to eat. They also don't have a ton of cards in hand. Anyway, next move we're just 5 sizing here. They have 1 card in hand. Wait, they only ate 1 animal. Yeah, okay, they changed that. Yeah, they can eat both for an extra. I expect they're just going to do cards, play tech, then they do the projects. So I don't think there's any way we can actually beat them to this. True, I mean, they're very close to Preds. I still think they release it 1000%. We'll go for this. Juyong's like our best animal to play. We just are 3 actions away from getting this project done. Yeah, the other problem is that we want to play native pretty bad. Do we just play the Vulture? Upside of playing the Vulture is we can just do 2 birds. We can also build an Aviary or something if we upgrade build. Get the 5 size back that way. don't know that we really want X back cards. Okay, the advantage is we can play native farm before the Geong. I guess we can see what they do with their next few actions. Feels kind of wasteful when it gives a clever itself, but we can always play native next move. Then we can see if we need to play the... I still guess they're just going to play Tech Institute next move, probably. It's still super high risk to play the Dugong. Very high risk. I think I'd at least feel comfortable playing the native first. And then, at least, if I play the Dugong, we don't mind as much. If they release the Shark. Now we can just play the Dugong because it's a fine animal to play anyway. We can dig away diversity, vulture, whatever. Then the other idea is we can just play the vulture here for 2 birds. These are not good end goals. Actually, don't know which we're more likely to do well with. Designers who say we do build a big aquarium, we just get 1 CP. I feel like small animals we can do better than that by the end of the game. I played Tech that way, so it's going to break 5 next move. Go with this and just assume that they're going to break next move anyway. I think if we dig enough stuff away, we can find a project or find relevant animals for a project. It's another reef which we'll keep. There's a project. You want a slower or an adder? Careers I don't think we're too interested in. Cassowary, okay, Cassowary we're super interested in. Just a real pain getting these medium enclosures. Because that is releasable, but we know they have the research project. And I kind of want to build just a large aquarium next move. Ah, they're smart. They take it away. Horse Whisperer. Okay, no petting zoos in there. Lovely. Deny predator management 100%. Get X token. Large animals for 1 and probably just 5 money so we can afford to play stuff. We're not very rich. But we can still afford to donate 5. Yeah, large aquarium here. Draw up whatever. Should still be able to afford 2 of them, right? Can afford the surgeon fish and the hawkfish. Maybe just play the slow worm, draw that up. I'm not sure. It really depends what they have in their hand. I don't know too much about their hand. I think they have research. I know they have no petting zoo animals. They have a cassowary, which they can't play for a very long... Wait, does that ignore? That's glide. I don't know what the 3 size is for. Yeah, actually, we got to calculate which is better. This does butcher native farm quite a bit. So that's 2 CP in here. Probably fine. I feel like we just leave the slow worm and find something better. Well, at least glad that they don't have that. Yeah, going to be an important cards action. Oh yeah, they have Predator you need to grab. Oh, that's a... They got Expert in Preds. So they have 4 Predators now. Come on, big cards action. Cameron's okay. We'd love a project. Raccoon's okay as well. Sea Turtle Tank is playable only if we upgrade build. Then it kills a native farm point. I'm not actually sure we can get build out of the way, I guess. Yeah, also got to decide if we want to upgrade sponsors or build last, because we're probably just grabbing Partner Zoo here. They have 5 Predators. Okay, let's take our slow worm, that's fine. Probably prefer the money. Caracal. America seems like it'll pay off the most, although more bison value if they ever decide to go for that. So I'm going to play an Asian animal next. Then I could play these 2 by playing the hawkfish first. I think it's just a Sos here. We're not filling map. I don't think we're going for Predators. I'll just start by breaking 5. I expect that it's going to spend 2x's to do 5 Preds. But yeah, Predator seems too far away for us. I think the great thing we have is a lot of empty enclosures. The main problem we have is no projects coming up. Caracal would be really interesting just to get 2 predators for the predator management plan, but keeping in mind we're also giving him money by doing this, but it's better than nothing. And also I should have grabbed Americas just so we can do the predator breeding program. They take 5 money. Now, do we want to constrict their cards action? Might save it for later. And also, do we want the money or the X tokens? Might just want the money. Okay, we don't mind seeing him do cards. Take Vulture. They have Snapping, 5 money, play a sponsor. No empty enclosures apart from this aquarium. We know they have 1 aquarium animal. Maybe they snap up Expert on Americas. We get the Caracal. They can play Expert on Americas during the break. Nope, they did not grab 2 CB worker. Oh, sponsorship Lions. I mean, surely they have to grab that during the break. That's like 5 points for nothing. Mm. 13-point lead, more money, but no enclosures. Well, we have to deny snap that. Not playable at the moment for us. I don't think we can afford to clever. I think we just have to start with a cards action here. And that's terrible for our tempo, because they could potentially end in 3 moves. But I don't think we have a choice. Have to find projects. Not even sure they're interested in this Caracal. And we can play Orny into birds too. We can just play double Predator. Horny is not really what we want to be playing. Diversity's long gone. We dug that away to get large animal project. Well, they're gonna play their vulture, and if they have an eagle, does the game end? Maybe. Vulture, eagle into birds 2 would probably not be enough to end. Are we starting with Partner Zoo 2 rep? Partner Zoo 2 rep into 2 predators? Don't really see what choice we have here. Yeah, I mean, now we can do Caracal Raccoon into Predator Management, but could be a very important extra shift, though not easy to get it. Kite, so they have 3 birds. Do you think they have 5? That would be pretty fortunate. They got a lion. Dear God. I just said that, so we should spend an X because we really want this rep. Oh, it's also great time to constrict. I think we constrict here. Play animals again, play raccoon that way. Can place this over the clever. We have enough money to play raccoon and monkey. Then we don't have enough money to donate or play science lab. I'm kind of hoping they're 3 turns away from ending it. Birds 2, build 4 size, play lion. That ends it. They don't have too many cards. I think they're just doing birds 2. So we kind of need to push another break. We don't have hyena. We've just been missing on every single bloody draw ever. Just all these useless mid-large size animals. Yeah, these birds are into X tokens. That implies they might have another project to do. Maybe they still have their 2 research from earlier. I think we just got to take our best actions while they're here. Problem is we're giving them money again. I think we needed to take away the shark. Like, missing the release was probably the biggest deal. Okay, they're just sending in 1. That's bad for us. Our best move is X tokens. Right, we can get... Our best move is getting a rep here. Our best move is X... No. Playing Adventure Playground is bad. Our best move is 12 money donate. They're just going to play Lion and win. I feel like somehow taking the shark would have been right. Oh, we can nearly do... We're 1 rep short. We can nearly do the breeding program into X's, but we're 1 rep short of getting our extra shift. We just have nothing to do. Last move is just play Science Lab. This would have been what we needed 4 rounds, like 2 card draws ago. I mean, they're sitting on no end games, but yeah, it's not enough to beat a lion here. We have 3 end games ourselves with Science Lab, but we're going to finish quite a few points behind. Too many points behind to catch up. Well, if they completely bomb their end game, then maybe. So 1 money short of Expert on Americas here. Wow, they had catered picnic areas. I'm very curious why they built a 1 size. They have upgraded build, right? Am I crazy that they could have built like 4 size kiosk pavilion? That's like an extra 4 points. They definitely went on tie breaks. I don't know what their other endgame could have been. Climbing park? That's unreal. I knew we had some good native farm points incoming. But yeah, I fully expected them to have a second playable animal as well. Yeah, three X tokens was better. I missed Export on Americas here. I was thinking Adventure Playground, but then it cuts into a native farm point. But yeah, Expert on Americas is 4 points. Yeah, I want to see what they had. We could have drawn up the Expert on Americas with the Science Lab. They start with the Fursula and not keep that? Yeah, okay, it was Climbing Park. Wow. Maybe that Constriction actually won us the game. Because they had to spend a lot of X tokens on the Assos. Yeah, I feel like they had enough X tokens at the end to just build another set of Chaos Pavilion. That's an incredibly fortunate way to start off the day. I was convinced that was a loss, but I mean, it was lucky that they had a bad endgame, but I don't feel like I was getting very lucky throughout the game with lack of projects. Some of that was self-inflicted. Okay, I mean, can't get worse luck than that. Yeah, them breaking their two workers was crazy to me. Sunbathing sponsors. Build overall quad is okay. Chaos build is useless on this map. Sunbathing can be okay. Okay, we're not going to have good action cards here. Hunter Animals, I doubt, yeah, we're never getting build overall quarterback. So, because this is useless on this map, we'll just keep Hunter Animals, which I've never been able to make work just yet. We're offered Migration again with a release this time. So we have a Partners who want 5. So, because of the Partners who want 5, also we're second player, okay, but we do get Uni priority or Partners View priority. Release Migration. Predator Uni's kind of risky. Primate Uni's kind of risky. I think release upside we keep the Jaguar and matching projects. Last pick could definitely be the basic research. Kind of leaning towards the monkey as well. Maybe there's a world where we just start America's Partner Zoo for a release on either of them. Kind of don't mind this. Dingo. Wouldn't mind drawing up the Dingo first. We could definitely two-size Predator Uni Dingo. See if they grab it. Also, oh, they have trading sponsors, so if they start with any sponsor, they should probably just trade it for federal grants here, I'd say. Hunter Animals is so good. No. Also, we have a small chance the Dingo... Oh, they... Oh, no. Oh, that's really bad. That's really, really bad. If they're not taking card draw there, that's insane. They should have just drawn up the Dingo. I mean, maybe they have another Predator, but... Yeah, they discard and they get federal grants. Please don't go away. Okay, let's drop Dingo. Especially when they have Tiny Compound, we just take away the Predator University. Just take it away. Do not want to let them have that. They might be going for a Gariza. It's fine. Predator Uni also lets us start off with Migration Recording. Releasable too, hello. Aquarium. Can't be a Wrath because that needs a uni. So are they going to constrict? Do we have 3 moves? I think we have 3 moves. We want to do cards. Try to find a sponsor to discard to Sunbathe. We also want to build though. Feels kind of wrong snapping up the Penguin Pool just for 4 money. Oh, hang on. Okay, they're going to play Federal Grants. We do have some time. I don't really want to discard Science Museum at all. But what the hell do we keep during the break? Play Migration. Keep Science Museum, release Dingo. Are we ditching this elephant? I feel like Science Museum is never a ditch in Marine World. Because you can always guarantee it gets up. And we have the migration as well. Thing is, it gives us 4 money and allows us to keep elephants. That might be worth more. Yeah, I think we're ditching it. Thing is also that if I do keep the elephant, I'm never activating hunter animals ever. Okay, we're keeping it. They play grants. We're building a 3-size playing Sloth Bear. I think their round 1 is definitely going better with their sponsors, but yeah, I don't know why I ever thought this would be activated. I don't know. Elephant's definitely a card I want to have later, but so is Science Museum. Oh, especially with Accessible Zoo. Science Museum just so good with it. I feel like we have to keep it. But I would really rather much be in their position, English. Okay, Sloth Bear, break 5. 190 in 29 turns. I find that a bit hard to believe. Although I did get 130 or 140 in 29. I think I got 141 in 29 yesterday. Thanks, Hunter Animals. You've been very helpful. Raccoon and... Oh, the cowfish. They got a cowfish. They got a llama as well. They don't have a cowfish. They just took Africa for no... Oh, they have 2 predators. It's not that bad. We have a project anyway. Do we just let them get 2 preds? Might just be safer. Do we try to break chicken them? They can't leech off the release. I feel like doing cards again is a waste. I'm fine letting them do 2 pred. We get the partner zoo with Science Museum. So definitely discard 1, 2. We just got to decide if we want the dingo or the elephant. It might just be the elephant here after all. Though we do have the 2 sides ready to go. We are going to have a decent bit of money. I think we can just grab Africa Partner Zoo on 5. The expansion area would be a... Damn it, this 3 size is a little bit misplaced, but... there's some nice cards here. I think we just open with our release. Oh, right, we do just... Yeah, because I'm an idiot, that's why. I'm always thinking mid-size release, you get 4 CP, but... We do get the partner zoo straight up anyway. Yeah, probably just taking snapping here. With worker at 2 CP so we can grab double science uni. Get Science Museum out. I don't know if we want to snap the expansion area. Yeah, I would have been interested in the frilled lizard, but the expansion area is pretty good here. So is aquarium. I do like their move, just 2 sides frilled lizard. Yeah, maybe expansion area is highest priority. Just because we do have an elephant for it. I choose not to draw up. Oh, this is the map as well, right? This is the map where it's like, you know, this 3 size is not touching the border. Or, you know, there's not 2 border spaces here. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. Classic JD. Oh, upgrading sponsors. No, I'm not scared of underwater tunnel because they actually can't place it there. No. Yeah, they did not grab 2 CP worker. No. I think actually they want the expansion area. We just took it away from them, maybe. Oh my god, gorilla field research. Oh, penguin pool? They can have that. That's fine. No, it was definitely out ice cream parlors. Don't lie, JD. It was 100% that. Baboon rock. Snappable? Perhaps. It's scary leaving those kind of things with the species unis. I'm a little bit concerned about pushing the break a bit more, but I feel like it's snappable enough here. We don't need a playable animal, we're chill. We would have probably missed pretty hard with shark and Sackbird. I mean, I don't think our money will be that bad either. Because we have Science Museum. Yeah, I mean, we're at a bit of an income deficit. Why do we care about the secretary bird? Just because it's Africa? They snapped the tiger shark. That's scary. That's real scary. X-back animals. Oh yeah, they can just straight up go there. Well, they can't afford that for ages. They can break next move though. Don't like seeing that. I mean, I'm also happy with quicker breaks, even though they have a massive income advantage. Because it means we're just getting more money. If we have to discard a card during the break, it'll be Baboon Rock. They do take Aquarium from display, so they might even just play that. Oh, how tempted are we to grab single science and play field research? It's a little bit risky. Maybe we even sell Baboon Rock here. Yeah, we can also just do it in the other order. Play Science Museum, then Field Research. Maybe X-back build a 2 size and play both. 2 size so we can expansion area down here. Oh, they break, damn it. And we do have snapping, we can get this geologist. Oh, that's right, they can just discard to play sponsors. Pretty good. Their map is looking a little bit compromised, but we know they have a big shark to play. Okay, that's great. Give me both of those. Probably make CAC more important, although Fox is Predator Engine for them. But the pill for the money actually matters. No, thank you. I quite like the look of our map as well. Can we get both? Might just actually have to snap. Spend an extra snap up the Fox. Is that important? Maybe it's not that important because there's a secretary bird right here. Grab Americas, so now this tortoise is playable. Oh, they want to eat both of these. Should we be annoying and just take the alligator away? Is that too much griefing? The risk is it puts the fox into range. But we do cost him 3 appeal and shark attack. Okay, no damage done. Feels terrible snapping a fox when there's a tortoise here, which is much higher priority. Maybe we should also just risk it and... Oh, are they going to snap tortoise? Geologists? Oh, they want the fox in range to eat? Oh, they want to eat the tortoise? Would I be okay with them eating the tortoise and the fox? That's a good taper for us as well. That's just straight up releasable. So many tough bloody decisions. I would love it if they ate the tortoise instead of playing it. Don't want them to eat the fox, but I don't think we have a choice. I don't know how much they're going to push the break because they don't have a worker. They're not going to have one for a while. I think let's release the taper because then it gives us 3 sides. We also get this cube, so we don't actually need the fox. And double wave. Okay, fox died. Oh, that's not as good, probably. They can even play the octopus if they want. I think I agree. I mean, we can play macaque and taper, release taper. They're going to eat 1, 2. Hey, Bernardo. They got a leopard. Big nose. I like our position again. I mean, we're ahead in upgrades. Kind of, even though it doesn't look like it. But we have good projects on. We have 5 Africa coming. I think we would just want to dig away the reef shark. There's a world where they have a release for this, and then the reef shark is a problem. And the thing is, if they don't put stuff in aquariums, they just have very little room for other enclosures. So I kind of want to dig away all the sea animals that we can. Maybe even the sea turtle. That's a pretty good native lizard. 7. Oh, they can't trade with the... Okay, get rid of the alligator. Could be an interesting grizzly bear if we get another pred. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of monkeys here, but they can't fit them all. They can barely fit 2 of them. Break 8. Oh, I think we also wanted 2 sides over here so we can get this rep to upgrade animals. We're nowhere near getting this elephant played. No, of course we haven't hunted, because hunter animals is useless. I don't know how many times I have to keep saying it. But I don't think we had a choice for a better action last. Our income is really atrocious. We can afford the elephant later. Pretty good accessible zoo, I think. Yeah, maybe we do have to slow down a bit on what's getting played next. But well, anyway, I assume that it's going to break 5. We can play expansion area, discard the grizzly bear, or discard another card we get. Really nice being able to break and play sponsors. I don't think it was worth them snapping up geologists to do that, though. Credit to management. Okay, they don't have snapping, we probably just have to take that away. Maybe it makes more sense to go here. This kiosk doesn't give us any income anyway. Okay, this is going to be a really slow round for us. Unless we just break 5 here. Play expansion area during the break. Over this spot. Then we don't connect to the last kiosk, but... Okay, we probably just need to break for some money here. Yeah, grizzly bear can go. They grab monkey uni. Get a Langer to help break. Maybe to start by Xing back cards. Grab second partner zoo here. I wonder if they're going to snap up Big Nose or build a 5 size to take Big Nose. Lizards is good for us, for sure. I think we just got to draw from the deck, though. Just like grab second partners to operate animals, draw from the deck. No, we don't have hand size. What animals do they have? Well, actually, do we mind breaking here? Do I mind breaking? Money is so horrendously bad, I don't think we mind breaking. Can start by 2 size play expansion area. We're 1 rep short, but we can start off next round by grabbing... Well, I mean, they've just done cards and now they're on 5 out of 3, but I still have 2 workers. I could just grab Science Tier Up Uni, spend an X to do that, but then they get to play animals. Problem is then they have 70. Well, they're gonna have a money advantage either way. Let's just break. Make him discard cards. I mean, do we want the Mamba? Playable if we get native lizards. But probably prefer the double Pilfer. We're definitely going for Africa 5. We have 5 already guaranteed. That's a diversity. That's a monkey, probably more important. Although, I mean, oh, Christ. That's such a good diversity for them in particular. Okay, start Asia Partner Zoo. Bam Bam. I think they always give us 10 money here. Oh, 5 money. There's barely enough if they give us 5 money. Probably going to build a 4 size for the spider monkey. But they also probably have the langur. Took brown spider monkey. Sawfish we don't like seeing. Okay, we're actually going to get a hunt here, guys. Believe it or not. If they give us 5 money. I think they will. They also get to play Dusky Leaf. That is one cooked map. That's why we couldn't let them have diversity. So we really... Problem is we can't stop them getting the sawfish. But they're really running out of space. Alright, come on. I guess just cards. International Zoo. Icons, you have more than your opponent. Partner zoos count twice. Game style's a little way to play out. Favorite zoo could still be 2 or 3. International Zoo, we always win Africa. Probably always win Asia. I'm not convinced about the other ones. Favorite zoo is, I think, International Zoo is safer at the moment. All right, go. Low mountain range. So's 8. Oh, they want this adder. Do they? True. I mean, I'm eyeing this vulture. I don't know if they'll let us have it. Oh, I guess also releasable for them. Wait, oh, they have Australia release. They don't have room for their vault. Yeah, so I kind of expected them to have... I think that'll snap up the sawfish. Or maybe... No, they can draw 3 cards, but it's not in range. Or they take the ignore requirements. Oh no, that's not. That's different end games. Take the adder. Kind of tempted to start by breaking 5 because I think diversity doesn't do a whole lot for us. Yeah, they do take the adder. Snap the sawfish. They have donations as well. Herbie breeding's a project for us. I mean, we should probably just start by breaking 5. Diversity can wait. Oh, do we even want to discard this trash? I don't think we're ever building an aquarium. Money is that tight. Spend 2 axes, do 5 Africa, take 5 money or something. Oh, that's also a Tarsier. Oh wow, they have a Wrasse. They're out of money though. They want to do 2 Africa. I don't know what their next action will be. Still have a lot we want to do. So we can definitely build another 3 size, get the monitor or the vulture. We could just break before they do Africa. If we let them do the project, they might get... Would pouching really be a problem? We can achieve some of our goals, but not all of them. I think if we break, we almost have to pick up the Tarsier. But I do agree with breaking. Before they do their project, the bad thing is it costs us all of our X tokens. Thing is, these are great releases. I mean, we could also just 2 size here. Then we can pick up 2 of these, like the vulture as well. We probably don't worry too much about... This is going to backfire a lot if they have another project to push this off, but I don't think they do. So we just start off with a 3 size here, which is a 5 size. Archaeologist. Oh, they can't cover all the border spaces unless they upgrade build, which they have to grab a second uni for. There's also another releasable guy. Oh, that guy also actually gives us 4 primates. Take the flamingo. But they can just never play the flamingo. That's a bit weird. Snap the Duke Did they ever release for the brown spider monkey? Okay, really just hoping they're doing 2 Africa here, or just grabbing a uni to upgrade build. Seems like they are going for the uni. That buys a lot of time. They can leech our release? What release? They can't leech our release. That is a 5 size enclosure. The surprise 5 size. We don't have a bear. Wait, this is actually playable. It's not really... Is it worth it? It does give us an extra shield with Science Museum and helps accessible zoo a little bit. And would prefer not to keep an animal, so we get to hunt 6. If they break, we don't care. Monkey? Monkey number 4. Oh, the sawfish. Oh, they can make room here for the flamingo. That's cute. Oh, they upgraded build anyway. That's cute. They can flamingo there, so they are going to fill map. They're actually going to finish the game pretty quickly. I guess we take X tokens here. Also, why did we keep basic research? We can just play diversity next move, sell basic research. Maybe we play monitor. Yeah, I still don't think they can end this round, but maybe it's closer than I think. I don't think they can end this round. Maybe if they grab... Maybe if they grab 12 money... Well, they also have Last Worker, but I think they're only doing to Africa. I mean, Oh, they do have the Langer. Okay. So we actually play this and block them on 4 monkey. I was looking to greed monitor release, but I'm not sure that they still have the jumping monkey. The thing is, without monitor release, I'm not sure that we win. Probably just safe. Like, 4 monkeys is a better project to do anyway. We'll take some playable 2 sizes. Okay, we're actually really close to ending. Really, really close. That's going to do 2 Africa into 12 money or something. Then we can start with Diversity Researcher. We get Last Worker. I mean, 6 CP gets us to 93. Kawadi's 97. Okay, that seems like it's their last project that they're going to do. They also took what? Yeah, last worker. Okay. But I'm pretty confident they're going to cause break here. They have a good last animals action though. We kept international. Looks like it's going to work out the same. Flamingo. But, I mean, they have to break, right? We can't end in one, sadly, because we don't have enough. So yeah, we'll just play this, because then maybe we can end next round with a double animals action. We find another playable animal. They probably break and play a sponsor. Yeah, I don't know how our endgames are looking. Probably not too good. They have aquarium, archaeologist, federal grants, geologist. If they don't break here, I'd give us a much better chance of winning. We have decent endgames though. 5 here. Mm. Come on, just any playable animal. No sponsor release, but 2 cards. It would be worth delaying out. Well, there's no way we get the Mandrill, probably. Maybe they forget. If they forget we have expansion area, then we'll definitely build a 3 size for that. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about endgame. They have no time for Hydro. It's a great card, but they have no time for it. Yeah, building at 5 sizes, just giving us an extra 15 points roughly. We have another delaying move of doing cards, which would give us 11 rep. They fill map. They really don't have too much else they can do. The best move they could do would be grab Asia Partner Zoo if they have a Sun Bear. Even then, wouldn't be that good. They have an adder. Well, they had an adder, but they can't hypnotize us because they're 70 to 30. This just gives us 1 CP. Probably worth doing. Might even give us a better animal. Rhea's slightly better. I mean, Mandrill's great for our accessible zoo as well. Oh, do they have a release? Do they have a release that lets them stay? I mean, if that's lost, we're pretty comfortable here, I think. They snapped expert on Africa to keep it away from us, but we're chilling now with the... See, expansion area is so good. This has given us so much value. And we're just always playing this guy, even though we should... Let's do the right thing and rear first. Pretty good end games. We just barely got it. That was a close one, yeah. Our money was looking terrible at the start of the game. I think expansion area really saved us. And being able to triple release on Asia. Yeah, their end games were really good. Well, they also had a 3 CP aquatic. And yeah, I saw White Castle. It had already been in beta for a while. Seems like the server issues are done at least. Yeah, I'm very glad we kept the elephant there. Keeping the elephant and the science... I'm glad we kept the science museum. I've already played White Castle on a few Sunday streams. I think I've played it 3 or 4 times on stream. But yeah, I'll probably play it in Arena this week on Sunday. I mean, we have... we have the snapping sponsors, which I like. I like it better than sunbathing. Okay, we're actually first player this time at least. Happy to see clever cards. Yeah, we could maybe aim for 3 sponsors, but not even worth it. Because clever cards is just good. And it's unlikely they would leave the sunbathing sponsors. Okay, habitat diversity, herbivores, Australia. The best continent, by the way, apparently. The new best Ark Nova continent. According to some. I mean, I still have Australia as 4th best, but... Clownfish, definitely. Zooplankton? Probably not. I think we keep Conference for the cheap Europe tag. Then what else? Because we could definitely keep Wild's Special to trade with another sponsor. And releases are really good on Observation Tower. Hornbill's a cheap Asia tag. Really a toss-up between those two. Conservation Zoo we love to see, but that just might lead us more towards the jungle. We probably want to start with Australia Partner Zoo. So we're not super hard competing on habitat diversity, I guess. Hello? Yeah, I think we just start with our Partner Zoo. Yeah, I'm definitely considering zooplankton. Like, it would give us a marine research expedition here. We're going to start with an aquarium anyway. Oh, yeah, what our opponent got +1 build. Did they really take that first? Also, they're starting with Herbivore Uni, and they got a Carpi stable. Actually, one of the better things they could have gotten, probably, because it's actually playable, funnily enough. So we'll actually build an aquarium this time. I think we like starting it over the 5 money up here. Just play Conference on Europe next. We can trade... Or maybe we play Marine Research, actually. We trade while the special get Marine Research. Wait, build 1 should absolutely be in D tier. This is... I think this may be the worst of them. The worst of all the action cards. Even worse than Hire a Worker, a SOS. Trading Sponsor I like a lot. It's definitely top 5. Play this before we play our Clownfish. Wow. Don't have too much to think about with that. They're going to play their, oh, they're not going to play their Okapi. Bob, be nice, be nice. It is funny to make fun of him, though. Polar bear exhibit. If this was species diversity, I'd be very unhappy, but they might have just sold their Okapi stable as well. But yeah, they just did sponsors, so we can afford to do cards here. Let's draw from the deck. The second petting zoo. Do we actually want to get a SOS out of the way, maybe? Because we don't mind playing Conference on Europe this round. I guess we could even play Victory Column this move. You timed out? I thought you mainly played turn-based games, though. How are you timing out in turn-based? Oh, okay. The problem with playing Victory Column is we have to discard one of these. I think we just want to keep both. We can build a petting zoo, but then we don't have enough to play the horse. We could build a 2-size, pick up the Victory Column, play the lizard. Just picking up any sponsor is worth it. Oh, look at that. Rewarded instantly. That's a single kiosk build. I don't know what they're cooking. Oh yeah, scuba dive, go. I'm a fan of both. I believe vet's going to be more valuable. Okay, play Conference on Europe next. We can trade. We don't need to trade anything. Taz Devil. I don't know how the vote's going for next arena season. Not sure. I mean, we don't even need to play Conference on Europe. Does it actually do anything? We have to mark. We have to mark the Tamarin. Could just play the vet as well. This gives us 2 money. 2 money and a mark. Could also just play me. I think we'll just play vet. Maybe we can ditch the Conference on Europe. get the seabirds or something. Just keep the display moving along. I think a lot of people made new accounts so they wouldn't have to play Marine World on their main account, is my guess. Okay, this is good time. We can snap up the sea cave. Clever animals or build out of the way, whatever. Then play Victory Column as well. We definitely want to snap the sea cave. Then we can just play Victory Column next move. I think build first because we'll X-back animals after that. Sponsor X-back animals. Oh yeah, we can also... Oh, there's the school tours here. We could just play that. Can discard seabirds. Maybe we can play Victory Column, trade seabirds for the school tours. Very hard to play against trading sponsors. There's so much you can do with it. Yeah, I think we play this. Somewhere out of the way. During the break, we discard horse and jungle, I guess. And we'll see. We X back animals and see if they cause the break. If they don't, we can play school tours. Yeah, you can still play arena without premium. Very big if, but if I do win this season, I'll change up the pick for sure. Not a big fan of swimming though, so probably not swimming related. Well, I think we start with 2 Australia because we probably want to push for habitat diversity. What do we want though? Probably want to snap up the puffer, take 2 CP worker. I do want to upgrade sponsors. But we could grab 2 CP worker, then play explorer. We just lose some explorer value. Well, okay, no one said anything about a swimsuit photo. Oh boy. Lovely, there's grabbing second uni. I'm kind of surprised they didn't just play Okapi and do 2 herbivores. So I guess they're really not happy with what they got. Partner Zoo will probably grab Africa or Americas. One size. Might also have to look at upgrading us so soon, but that's not coming for a long time. Actually, we don't get an upgrade for a very long time. So we might have to snap up a reindeer just to make sure we get 5 habitats. Size 4. Oh, they take the reindeer. I mean, it makes sense. Gives them 2 herbivores. I guess we're just banking on the fact that we can get America's another way. So draw from the deck, Cleverback Animals, play Explorer, build. Oh, that's so weird. Are they about to play a Rhino? They about to play Rhino and Reindeer? Well, that solves their issue. Uh, I guess it's actually Sunbear that goes here. Because they do have Polar Bear exhibit as well. It's a pretty funny draw, though. Explorer, play Puffer, play Breeding Cop. We get our 5 habitats. Yeah, they do have a Rhino. So our Venom's actually going to hurt them a lot. Oh, they can break next move. Oh, we have to discard an Eagle. It means we Venom them to start next round, but that's a rough Eagle discard. Well, only assuming they break, they might want to do cards first. I think they should break. Oh, they probably want the Predator management plan. So actually, if they do... Yeah, they're listening. If they do break, we get to take this away at least. You know, I guess we just start the next round by doing cards, Cleverback, build, play the Breeding Corp, do the project. Oh, we still have to play animals. Nah, I think we keep the Sea Cave project for sure. Do we just start with, no, let's start with, maybe we get a playable animal. Oh my god, okay. Even a Gama's interesting. As soon as we get a bit more time, get 2 sides rewards, we are cooking. Also, I wonder if they're going for 5 Herbies or not. Well, you just have to draw from the deck. You have to give yourself chances to win. And sometimes you'll hit. Could also look at taking player sponsor for money if we'd hit there. Probably not. Nice. We even buy ourselves some time with them Xing that back. Yeah, we are chilling big time. Probably just take the X tokens over the ×2. Probably also take the circle over the 10 money, I guess. With the circle, we already have 2 herbivores. But more importantly, it just blocks them from getting them super easily. Probably position that down here so we have a 5 size up here if we want. 5 stars for them, but they're allergic to the tower. Xcraft Australia partner zoos, so could definitely be a fur seal. I think we just snap off the hawkfish here because it seems like they just want to play it. And it's also Australia, so we don't want them to have that. Octopus. Oh wow, Fursil as well. Huh, so they're for Australia this round. Do we want to break that away? Yeah. Probably should. We can play migration if we discard the Agama. We can break and play a sponsor. Probably makes the most sense for our game. Just find another playable animal. I mean, Ras is playable. We can actually copy the Venom with it. It's funny. Yeah, nothing else we need to be too concerned about. Excavation site. Maybe we get this rep over here. Yeah, I might start the round with just science 2 rep uni upgrade animals. I guess we can also do our project. Wait, they're starting with cards. So I guess that tells us they don't have a sponsor. Yeah, petting zoos would have been great. Yeah, okay, let's start with upgrading animals first. Then I think we can play 1 and 2, then play the Sea Cave. The last upgrade definitely going to be cards. Yeah, for Australia into snapping. Oh, they probably get the aquarium here. Aquatic. Of course, we never forget vet. Oh, they snapped the petting zoo. Did not expect that. Arcade is... I mean, Farm Cat's playable, but no. I actually don't want to put it there. Headings are over the clever. They want to grab second partner zoo. Well, I mean, at least we know there's barely any petting zoo animals left. They also... Okay, we have time to do this because they clevered back sponsors. Are we keeping a petting zoo because there's nothing else? Probably better than an ornithologist, although we do have explorer. Yeah, it seems... I don't know what they're doing avoiding the tower. It's quite odd. And we'll just do our sea cave. We could... Yeah, I think we just take player sponsor for money. Get Arcade down. We could even get Waza down first. Maybe build a 3 size, just play this Gariza or something. Oh, they get it ×2. Wouldn't shock me if they put it on cards. Oh, wow, they choose not to get it. Thank God for Conservation Zoo. I guess we could have also got Worker so we can do 2 herbivores this round. But we don't really have projects to do next round. Yeah, I still think Conservation is pretty much guaranteed to be 5. We're always doing 2 herbivores. And we can do like Aquatic or... do Aquatic if we really need to, but we'll find something better. Build a 4 size to slightly disguise we want to play one of these. Probably play the Gariza next. Yeah, we're not making great use out of Explorer. Also, they have another worker. They could grab Last Uni with it. Not sure they want to. They take Excavation. Is that even playable for them? Oh, they just deny it from us. Yeah, we need a big cards action here. I feel like even us, our sponsors can go down again. Wow, with Breeding Program, they have Snapping. We can't afford to snap it. It does give him 5 Herbies, though. I think next round we just want to start off with Sea Animal University. I actually probably also want to leave build here, because we need to build stuff. Okay, Saltwater Croc's exactly what we need. If they deny it, we take the breeding program. Or Pilfer. They can't Pilfer us. Just another petting zoo. Also just play the arcade to get extra income here. Gives quite a decent amount of extra income. We can drop the breeding program, take it away from them. We have 1 billion X tokens we don't want to grab just yet. We can already support 2 Herbies without a single Herbie. In fact, that's our next project. Yeah, just debating whether we start with 2nd Uni or not. I think it's worth doing. I don't think they can really accelerate the game that quickly. Playable. Yeah, I don't know that we really need the extra sponsors. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we can end this round. Maybe we start by playing a couple of these sponsors, because we're about to get a lot of X tokens back. We can afford, we have enough to play one and two. That red panda also seems a bit annoying. Don't want to leave that there for them. We also want to deny the rabbit, perhaps, or the grass snake. Grass snake gives them habitat diversity. They've got all their tower spots. I mean, so do we. Mangalitsa. Oh, they still have a rhino project. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I still can't end it that quick. Kawadi. Yeah, I mean, they still have to do their rhino project. That, yeah, they're only now getting level to us. We're still pretty safe here. Can only just afford the saltwater croc. No, yeah, they also don't have 5 Herbies yet. If they had 5 Herbies and the Rhino project, then it would be a bit scarier. Just a bit short with Explorer as well. Don't have room for you. Okay, I mean, that's a herbivore, deny that. Oh, we can actually afford the shoe bill. The very slight problem is this puts us in pilfer range. I know they have the capuchin, but it's a lot of stuff they could pilfer, but maybe we have to risk giving them 5 Herbies. I mean, we're ending in like 3 moves. We do Croc release. We have to take Worker though. Play the breeding program. I think we're ending in 3 moves. Maybe they break before that, but that's okay. Wouldn't mind playing animals again so we can actually hit school tours So maybe we just take 12 money, play Platypus. Probably a better way to end. 12 money, play Platypus and Grass Snake almost. Yeah, exactly. It gives us School Tours endgame if we can play 2 animals. Which we can if we don't get... Well, I mean, we can just give a card. Oh yeah, we could also... Seahorse is not bad. That's like a 7-point card because we can get rid of Vet for an extra CP with the Marine Research ability. That's like a 7-point card. I guess the other 2 animals would be next to the tower as well. $12 money. I mean, if they want to do geological, they have to take X tokens because they have their Rhino project just doing nothing. Yeah, they do take X tokens. Yeah, the only reason we'd be playing Breeding Program is if we wanted to finish with the projects, but we don't have to do that. So we can barely afford to play Platypus and Grass Snake. And if they pilfer, we have to give a card. That's fine, because if they take a card, our backup would be Seahorse. I think... Oh, no, we just went under pilfer range, so they can't pilfer anymore, so we're safe. Yeah, they actually do have a pretty good finish. They're going to do 2 animals... Or if they have a petting zoo, that would be a great finish for them. I still think we have them, though. Although we probably should have taken the... Wow, they do. Our end games just have to be too good, right? We have... I think we're fine. Also get to venom them here. That could be pretty annoying if they want to play a sponsor for money. Like, it would actually stop them playing a sponsor for money. If we had a little bit more money. Okay, is it ever worth to be able to play this as well? Probably not. Our end game should be enough. They have Rhino Project and Donate. We're going to finish on higher score. We have Science Library, School Tours, and Victory Column. Yeah, they had catered picnic areas as well. Same as our first opponent. Yeah, no end games apart from that. I can't believe they still hit all the petting zoos after we saw half of them go in at the start of the game. Alright, 3 out of 5. How's our competition looking? Yeah, he's made up some ground. I think Fish My Wish lost, whoever that is. Chen back in second. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Osmo's dog. I'm also sorry to all the viewers. Mark Animals or Clever Cards? I actually think I like Mark Animals better. Clever Cards is good though. No way we get it back. They take Clever Cards. Not sure what they took first. Maybe they took Digging Cards first, but they give us back Clever Cards. Which will take over Snapping Cards for sure. There we are, first player. Well, the implication that Osmo made was the dog's only listening to my coughing. Are you saying you don't think Mark Animals is better? I think it's better. Playing Cougar after the Marabou would make sense if we just build a 3 size, although we're 1 money short of affording it. I think we just start with Marabou release. Native farm animals goes without saying. I feel like, is this the 3rd game on Observation Tower today? Specialized species, conservation again. Probably just this. We're almost never winning the race to species, but we should win the handshake on 5. As long as we play it kind of sensibly. There's a vulture there. Maybe we just want to go for a vulture release. Although it is not playable. And we could just start with Science 2 Rep, Snap the Vulture. Have to start with like a 4 size over here, maybe up here. Yeah, we just have to break 5 before playing the Vulture. See what they want to start with. I mean, if we have to discard Cougar and Marabou, it's probably fine. Whatever. We'll just do a round 2 project. That way we get Partner Zoo guaranteed. If they start with Science 2 Rep, start with Europe. That's okay. Playing this long build Vulture in the 4. A little bit awkward because we almost have to snap it up here. I think we can... we're playing it greedy, but I guess worst case, if they take it away, we have the Marabou to play. Yeah, the observation tower is a rock itself, so it is touching a rock. Ostrich. No ostrich. Why the hell would we play the ostrich? Yeah, unfortunately we have to break 5 before we do this, but... Could clever build out of the way, I don't think it's necessary. Maybe it is worth doing. I mean, we have enough money to do this. Break 5, play Vulture. See how they want to respond to that. I guess they're just going to break if we do that, but we don't have a choice. Stalk. If they have a release for it, then it gets more interesting. Okay, it's actually really good if they're starting with cards. Please do that. They'd have to have Europe release. That would be pretty unfortunate if they did. Starting with a sponsor, that's okay. Engineer. Oh, that's a bit more interesting then. They want to engineer so they can actually build like 2 kiosks and 2 pavilions or something. Or maybe 1 kiosk, 2 pavilions with their ×2 on build. Which they will have time to do. So we'll just play the vulture before breaking. Oh, yeah, we can mark animals as well. Might just want to mark the slow worm. Guess we can see what we scavenge up. Don't mind the meerkat den. I don't think we keep it during the break though. We probably just causing break next move. I don't know if we keep the cougar. We can definitely get rid of marabou and maybe just meerkat den. Wow, do they actually have a release? I don't know how much I want to be break chickening them. They have 2 cards and they're telling me one of them is a release. That almost certainly tells us they have a project. I don't mind playing the meerkat den either though. Like, I still have stuff to do. We have 5 cards. They only have 2. So, probably don't mind doing a tiny bit of chicken. We can also meerkat den over the 5 money. X back build next. We could even play native farm if they give us enough time. Oh, does that change the equation? Probably have to. Yeah, okay. We have to definitely have to break now then. I think that's the reason they did it, so they could play side entrance first, and not that they have a project. They only have 1 card. Probably just 1, 2. If their 1 card is Europe release, then wow. I did get quite concerned for a second there. Although they have side entrance engineer combo with build upgraded. So I guess it's going to be our job to break a lot. Two size pick up slow worm. We can play cougar and slow worm. Probably just upgrade animals. Get Europe partners who... Also the expert on Europe there. Yeah, now do we want the 2 CP worker or not? Expert on Europe we're definitely looking at. Because we could also upgrade cards to just snap it up. Maybe it falls into range. Don't mind an early cards upgrade. I think we can live without 2 CP worker. Yeah, they can't snap it up this move. There's a chance it falls into range with 1 wave. Like so. And now we just easily draw it up. Cards at 3. Get build out of the way. Beautiful. Thank you. This is the only thing the penguin is useful for. Just pushing down expert on Europe. Now we can also look getting America's partner zoo in the future for predator breeding. true. If we play Soil from range with the upgrade, it's an extra rep, but money's a little bit tight at the moment. Also, that is a very interesting 4 size. Africa? They don't have a ton of money. They do have a ton of income. I like our position a lot. I don't know if we're trying to race either of these. Secretary bird? Do they have a bird breeding? What the hell is going on? Are they just... Oh, they're just going to build an aviary to get these 4 sizes back. I think that's their idea. Right, we could potentially fight habitat diversity easily enough. Not that it's much of a fight, we just need to grab a partner zoo. Do we care about this penguin being releasable for them? Do we just want the jaguar for release upside ourselves? Probably not, because we already have the cougar. Whatever. Sea lion's a decent animal to play. Tortoise. Now, there's like a lot of different directions we could go in. Not sure which is best. We're really close to species. I think what we want to do is grab singles. Okay, actually, this is perfect. This is actually really good. Grab a species we don't have, like sea animals or bird even. Bird uni. Then we play native farm and the tamarin. We even just get a 4th Europe. We don't mind sponsors here. Yeah, we can play expert on Europe. Trying to figure out the best positioning for all this, because we just want to build a 3 size anyway for them. They do have a project. Surely it's bird breeding program. Oh, then they have 1 card in hand, so this is their only card. Oh, it's Africa release. Of course it is. Snapping the only card in their hand. Ding 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 ding. Thorny Devil. The reason we really want to play Tamarin is it gives us eight rep to get another worker to do the project this round. So then I almost feel like just playing native farm, even though it's much better value to play X1 Europe, so we get the 1 size for the Tamarin. But probably just play native farm, miss out on a... Well, we can build a 3 size first. It gives us a couple of extra points. You can still afford it. Then we play native farm, then we play Tamarin, then we do project. Thank you, Harris. What did they snap? They did take the Thorny Devil, I knew it. Probably don't have to fight too much for species diversity here. Probably got it in the bag. That's good. I mean, we have species diversity. We have for Europe. Spend an extra plate Tamarin, and they will probably just break 7. It's good. They have a ton of money. We can take extra shifts for later. And if they let us do the project, we can snap up the tortoise. We have the same 2 end games as last time, right? Oh, they're going to play the... Oh, they're going to dig away the tortoise, most likely. Not the end of the world. Oh, actually, we get mark animals. They can't dig it away. That's really funny. They just dig it straight into our hand. Dig it into our hand, please. Oh, they can't even play it from range. They don't have, Yeah, they will break. That's okay. It means if there's one wave, it goes into our hand. If there's not, they probably snap it away. I'm guessing they snap it away from us. Debating what we want to pick up now. Could be interested in the 5 money. Probably don't actually want a clever. Could also just get the X token. Like we need the money more urgently. Spend an X to species. Then we can do cards and clever. Let's take snapping. Don't really want to leave the Cayman here. They already have a 4 size. It helps them play the tortoise. We'll just cards get built out of the way. Oh, they're just grabbing uni. Okay, we are very relaxed right now. They have money, so even if they keep pushing the break, we just get money. If they don't, then we have a worker advantage on them. Yeah, we're not playing the Sea Lion though, at least not next. Now we have a shoe bill to release as well. So now we doubly don't care. Oh my god. Oh, we already had the Europe anyway. Okay, get out of the way, build. I guess we just want to play both the animals, then expert on Europe. Yeah. Are they spending an X to build? Oh, Avery to get the 4 size back. Oh, and to get animals upgraded. We don't have hand size, so we'll probably save these extra cards for later when we want them. We can clever back. Build again. Play expert on Europe. I mean, now it's 50 to 10. Oh, they have their penguin, which is releasable, but they don't have a worker for a little while. Thorny Devil. Yeah, they can't even break our worker away. I haven't encountered native farm, but it just seems safer to put the 1 size over here. And we've got to be really close to ending this game. This gets us to 70. We played 2 animals with the Shubil release. Not quite, but close. We might just need the extra money. I feel like we have a clever as well. We have plenty of clevers. They do have the enclosures to do it. That's the thing. So they could even like play animals again. So let's just start by drawing cards, I guess. Get build out of the way, probably cause the break. While a large could be okay. Not too inspiring these. While a large and croc. Don't know. We can wise a large up here, but then we can't play the croc into it. I probably could have got the 12. The thing is, then it also gives me the option of taking the 12 next round in case I really need the extra money. I think we can afford to be a bit slower now. Play the Shubil. It's like we're close to ending, but not quite. I'm sure they're definitely waiting for us to cause the break. But we could grab 3rd uni here. Does it really do a lot? Does get us a rep. We could grab double science to make the field research playable. Might just be a massive distraction. think what they really want to do is start off the round with the Penguin release. Which is kind of why they're doing a bit of break chicken. But also they want the extra turns after the break. Yeah, I think we definitely don't need another upgrade to win the game. Let's just grab hand size, see if we can hit something else. Not interesting. That's fine. We have a clever here. We can also build our two sides over the rep. No, we want the clever though. Okay, if they don't take Big Nose, we actually really want Big Nose. Do they want Big Nose? Then we're definitely looking at ending in a few moves. 3 moves, I guess, if we get Big Nose. We like getting extra money here. Sumatran Tigers, not playable for them either. So this is a scenario where we do want the 12 money. Now we can get 12 money, play the Eagle Owl and the Big Nose to finish the game. They're doing cards, they are cooked. If they're building, they're cooked. What on earth would you be building? I don't think there's any chance to fill the map. We just start off by doing habitat diversity. No, Shubil release is better. We get to get a tower spot back. Oh, we don't. So then, do we block them here? Probably doesn't matter too much. They have a Rhino, but only time to do one project, I guess. Okay, they're going to finish with 5 Africa, but way too many points behind. Yeah, I guess Volta release at the start was just amazing into, what did we get at 5? Don't even remember what we got at 5. Yeah, very little they can do here. We did get the partner zoo at 5. Yeah, that was just saving us a lot of time. Just having the worker available in round 3 to be able to do the projects instead of having to grab a partner zoo. Massive time saver. And we finished just fast enough so that they didn't get engineer side entrance. Well, that was 25 turns. That was with a tiny bit of break chicken as well. Isn't this just crazy? 120 points in 25 turns. Yeah, I was going to release the shoe bill, but it's the same amount of points, and we don't get the 2 size back, it's only a 1 size back down here. Also, this will be the 5th game now, no money sponsors. I think we're about to see money sponsors in the last game tonight. Rematch. They are first play this time, I guess that's fair. X token of Sosa like the most out of all these. If they get money sponsors on Silver Lake, it's pretty much game over. Thank you, Rat Pong. Feeling less confident in this one. Second player, we don't have fantastic action cards. I know I just passed them +1 build, and they've shown that they're happy enough having that. Pavilion build is pretty good on Silver Lake. I'm thinking about the combo of X token trading with X token of Sos. I'm not sure. I think it's a really close toss-up between them. Sponsors probably makes more sense. Okay, they have sunbathing sponsors, not money sponsors. That's fine. Well, I'm very interested in starting with Sea Animal Uni. Long way to get there, though. And what do we want from these? Accessible zoo? Field Orca's pretty good for that. I think just the raccoon. How crazy is it that we actually want to boost up a Sos with a raccoon? I could definitely see our first 2 moves being build a 2 size, play Federal Grants, play the raccoon to boost up a Sos to 5. Then we want to grab Sea Animal Uni. I think that's our game plan. That's a great expert in Australia. They can just take that first up. Emu is a project, but we're not that interested. Or excavation site. It's a good start. There's a nice spot up here where you can get the rep and some extra money. But the 2 rep is great because they can just grab Science 2 rep Uni and then upgrade build or whatever they want. They took snapping cards, and interesting, they didn't want Pavilion build. Oh yeah, it would be annoying if they started Monkey Uni. If they do that, we don't have much of a game plan against it. Oh right, it's sunbathing, it's not trading. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I thought they were just going to get the expert on Australia, but they can't. Slightly annoying thing is we can't build an aquarium from this spot. Hmm. Oh wow, they do. Okay, what do we do then? Are we just snapping up the expert on Australia? At least they hit a mandrill. That's love to see that. Snap expert on Australia. We still want to grab like hand size maybe? Or do we just want to snap the fish? No, the fish doesn't mean anything anymore. We can get the fishes later. We'll just take expert on Oz here. Could just start Australia Partner Zoo. Oh, always draw from the deck, damn it. Three size. They already have a monkey. Probably a jumping monkey. I like doing expert on Oz. Trading an X token for money. Play Raccoon, build a large aquarium. Jumping into break. Okay. We have Raccoon to boost up next round. We can just grab Fish Uni then, I guess. We'll start with expert on Oz here. And the trade still, I think. Oh yeah, do I actually want to pouch any of these? No? Maybe we're just starting with Raccoon. We can play expert on Oz next round. Yeah, actually, we can grab Fish Uni and just grab whatever. What percentage of Silver Lake games end with Association 5 into a second action? A lot of them. Most of them, maybe? It's something that you definitely try to do. Them getting expert on Africa here is annoying. It's even worse if the trigger fish gets dug away. Yeah, actually, not having an upgrade here sucks. So we almost just have to have a quicker round. Tambaki's playable-ish. Wait, they're actually starting with card. That is insane if they do that. Yeah, you cannot do that. They're crazy. They're crazy. I thought they were going to get well and truly far ahead, but they're not. Probably just want the X token again now. That's actually insane for them to do. Goodbye expert on Australia. Yeah, I feel like Orcas is just pretty damn good for us. Well, it looks like they're going to get to snap up Baboon Rock or Big Nose or something. And we have good lines here. We build big aquarium, play Tambaki, do our sea animal management plan, take snapping for one of these high priority cards. Oh wow, management plan. You're gonna take Baboon Rock. Oh, that's a science museum. Damn, want to snap everything here. But don't have time to. Do we take snapping for the science museum? Do we take snapping and 2CP worker? Are they likely to keep breaking? Well, they probably want to play their baboon rock. That's got to be for big nose. We just have to snap away. Or that could also be for the first seal. Oh, they don't have animals upgraded though. Don't know what it means. Hello, Conservation Zoo again. Yeah, the problem is they have a lot of money. Don't know why the 5 size though. I mean, they should also want the Science Museum, right? Like 4 highly contested cards here. If we still had the export in Australia, then first seal would be interesting. Wow, Wrasse. Okay, Wrasse. Let's just actually upgrade sponsors and play the export in Africa from range. I really want this Science Museum for later. I think it'll definitely pay off. Let's look to play Orcas and Expert. Wowzers. They're off to a very good start. They have so much money as well. I wonder what they snap. Snap the eagle. Do they want the big nose? Do they want the first seal? School tours. Probably don't just mind drawing from the deck. Causing break next move. Penguin pool. I'd like to break next move so we can get the sea and enemy. School tours get some X tokens, that's fine. I think let's take extra money. Can start getting rep. I think we just want extra money to keep up with them. Start with Science 2 rep. Oh, publications. Has to be this. Maybe we just try to play the sea enemy from range, but I guess they snap it away. Now upgrading a Sos looks great. Boa. Take workhouse, fine. There are a lot of points ahead, but I think we have some good catch-up mechanisms here. Just not clear what's the next project that we're doing. We have a lot of points from science incoming. Like, a lot. Like, our next university is giving us essentially 4 CP for free. And Science Museum is great for accessible zoo. So play Sea and Enemy, play Wrath, play Science Museum. We get to clever build out of the way. With our worker back, we can just grab double science. Oh, we can also do to Africa. We probably want to do that. We can do it before them as well. It's very important that we get 2 size reward. I feel like we're kind of stuck without it. Bison is definitely worth marking with the bamboo forest here. I guess we'll just take a cheap animal that can fit in a 2 size. I just want to play Science Museum build over one of these X's. Okay, break is still a long way away. Macaque. Oh, we can also trade for an X token. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Then we can do project next move. Six monkeys. Okay, Boa does not hit us. Just 40 to 14, but still think we have some good catch-up going on. I don't think we need to adapt. I feel like our endgames are as good as they're going to get. Next move, build a 5 size, take the bamboo forest. Let's see, they have to draw from the deck. They have so few cards. Might be interested in snapping Macaque, no? Definitely take bamboo forest. They probably deny us the bison. during the break. Publications next move. Publications, America's Partner Zoo, although then they definitely denied the Bison. Weird break 4 move. I get that. Oh, yeah, nice, nice, nice. Give us the Bison. Didn't see the 8 rep reward there. That's beautiful. I just want to choose size in here during the break. Nah, doesn't make any sense. Just get the X token now. Donate for free, sure. Get more money. America's Partner Zoo, donate for free again. We have 6 Science 1X token, free donation. This is where we're catching up. Oh yeah, we know they have the Eagle. Bit of a tough question. Probably has to be accessible zoo. Can we find more conditions? I'm sure we can. We only really have one more project guaranteed, which is Bamboo Forests. They're giving us time to play Bison and Badger. We'll do that. We could even play the Pond Turtle. Yeah, playing it from range gives us a rep actually, so do that. Oh no, we don't have mark animals. It just gives us money. Yeah. Hmm. Rock Monitor. We like Rock Monitor because it gives us a clever. We also like the Meerkat Den. Oh, we also love the Sea Turtle. No, we don't. Wombat 2. Let's snap the Wombat. Start with a cards action. Tamarin. Should just be able to play it from range. Koala. Oh, should have drawn one more. Wait, they're actually just grabbing Partner Zoo? Oh, that's to make the Tiger playable. They have to build a 5 size up here still. Meerkat Den. Underwater Tunnel. Makes the turtle playable. I like the Meerkat Den though, because we can put it over the rep and we get to get the Tamarin away from them. And into our hand. Not sure we want to be kind of want our X tokens, but we also want money. Let's keep all our money. Also breeding co-op. Okay, do we start with double science uni? Double science uni, play rock monitor. Kind of like starting with the project though. Extra money, we can just get the enclosure back and play the koala straight into it. We could play like rock monitor koala. We have enough useless things to sell here. I think denying the Tamarin's also pretty important. Because that's like a really good animal for them. Insanely good. They have a lot of X tokens. We not just want the money. We're very tight on money. This will also let us donate for 4 without feeling bad. Game is very close to ending though. Alright, we can even afford Wombat and Koala. As long as I don't take this away. Damn it. That's annoying. Game is still really close to ending. Yeah, they've just sort of run out of money. Geological. Rhino. Have to dig it away as well, come on. I feel like we have to spend time just building a 2 size here, which is slow. Don't really feel like we have a choice. We don't want to use the 5 size. We would have if it was for the koala. So we can play rock monitor. Get cars out of the way, get our 3rd uni. Maybe just rock monitor Wombat. Sell the Badger. Can play both of these potentially in the same turn. Actually, okay, maybe we just pouch the Badger. Oh, we don't have hand size. Not sure they're going to break 5 next move. So we have double science plus donation. That gets us to 90. Arcade and elephants. Oh, that's going to release the taper. That's fine. I mean, I think the only thing we know about their hand is Siberian Tiger plus Eagle, so they're certainly going to break next move. But they don't have an enclosure for the tiger. They take 5 money. But that still doesn't allow them to afford the eagle. Next round, I think we just look at finishing with Tamarin and any other playable animal. Take 12 money instead. Now they can play the eagle. Maybe they just want to build a 5 size. Okay, we can, if they don't break, we can end this round. We play both sponsors and Tamarin. We trade the X token for 5 money. Then we can afford to play the Tamarin into the 5 size. That ends the game. Oh, is Underwater Tunnel better to play? I don't think so. I mean, they have to know now that they have to break 5, which I guess they're going to. Yeah, then it's a matter of does Eagle plus Siberian Tiger give them enough points? And can we find a second playable animal? I feel like we just have to end in 1 turn anyway. I don't think they have a great project to finish with. And I think they're spending all of their money, so even if they get an extra action, they really can't. Oh dear God. Okay, oh, that's actually fantastic. We get 1 of these. We get 1 of these. Yeah, I don't think Double Eagle saves them. They just gave us an elephant. African elephant's better? That's a bit unfortunate for them. Now it's certainly over, even with Double Eagle. They're gonna tie us on Europe, but that's it. Tamarin's still better. Elephant was certainly nice. Just make sure they can't hypno us. I don't know why they'd have extra actions now, though. Why they need more extra actions, but yeah, our endgames are just pretty unbeatable. Grants. Arcade, maybe, but 7 CPs here. Well, they do have Hypnosis as well. So, good thing we actually played around it. So they just have all the determinations. They get 4 extra actions or something. They can't even afford to do everything. Like, what are they even hypnoing? Just our animals to play an eagle? Sponsors for more money? Yeah, it literally is. So they're probably going to do... project into Siberian Tiger or other eagle. Yeah, still not sure what their project is. Real Monkey to Clever down. Yeah, but the thing is, they don't have a use for their last action. If they're in games, they have Baboon Rock and that's it. Feels like their biggest mistake was in the second round where they just did cards. Or they don't even have a project to do. Yeah, just last uni. $143 in how many turns? 28 turns? Some of these Marine World games are just insane. 143 in 28 turns. Definitely much higher scoring than base game. That's a clean sweep today. I think it's been quite a few weeks till since we've done that. Well on top. Actually back to first overall. First time in a long time that's happened. Still too early to start camping, but have to start thinking about it soon. It feels like everyone else is really struggling with Marine World, so I'm not sure what the winning score is going to be this season, but I think I should also just keep playing while I've got this momentum, and I feel like I'm confident against everyone else that doesn't know how to play yet. Yeah, but couldn't ask for anything more today. Highlight was definitely game one. I thought for sure we'd lost game one, but streamer lock. I don't think anything else to say. I'm going to bed. Thank you all for watching. Have a good rest of the day. See you guys on Friday for the replay analysis. Good night.